Hello, welcome to today's naval exercise. We're playing the sixth scenario called Hasty Retreat in the rulebook. Excuse the heat that's just kicked on. that may show up in the video, may not.
Single-digit degrees outside.
Yeah. All right, the pirate fleet is anchored right now off this island, and according to the scenario rules, the frigate is loading troops. So at the beginning of each of its activations, it's going to make a skill test at a certain number to determine if it has the troops loaded. Once it has the troops loaded, it can then unanchor and begin moving normally. Alright, so the wind is actually headed from this short table edge where the Spanish fleet comes in toward the islands. That's where it starts. So we're going to have wind gauge, obviously, with the Spanish fleet for a while. So we're going to go ahead and move the ships a couple turns, and I'll come back right before we're going to be activating that frigate to see if the troops are loaded. Alright, first turn beginning now. Alright, so I stayed at battle sails and moved up the board. The pirates decided to remain anchored, which actually surprised me. And now it is time to see if the pirate ship has actually frigate has picked up its troop allotment. So, the way it is in the scenario, it's a skill test at +2 on turn 1, and it'll be a skill test +3 every turn after that. So, on a 3-up, you are able to get that troop token in your ship.
Right now?
Right now.
Oh, I thought it was going to be more than that.
Nope. Yes.
Bam.
Okay. So, put the token on your card, and now you can unanchor your frigate if you choose, and then act normally.
No, I'm not going to.
Okay. Alright, so that ends turn 1, and now we're going to go into turn 2. First thing we have to do is see if there's a wind direction change. Alright, wind direction 5 and 6. Yes, it does. Okay.
Hopefully this isn't bad.
It's got to be bad. It is actually move the arrow on the wind rose 1 step counterclockwise. So toward, yep, away from you. There it is. Okay, so that actually moves it. So now it's no longer coming from this table edge, it's actually coming from this corner. Alright, so again, like we did before, we're going to go ahead and I'll run the, we'll just move the ships in order, and we'll pick back up when there's something that's going to happen. Alright, so my 3 ships all moved up line abreast, and my frigate has moved up to within range of that final brig, and I'm within light cannon range for my bow chaser, so I'm going to give it a shot. Now, since it's a bow chaser, this shot does not count against my initial broadside, but I don't get any bonuses to it. So it's just a 1 light cannon hitting the brig at long range and small ship. So that's a 3, and there's target. Nope, that's it. So 3s to hit with a single light cannon. Nope, 7. All right, so now we're going to move on to his ships.
DOS brigs.
Yeah,
So
the first brig that's headed into the wind.
Yeah.
Now you can see, obviously you'll have to stay anchored and then turn, so that because you can't go forward.
Yeah.
Right. So we'll go ahead and we'll do those 2 and get right back to you. Alright, David selected to fire this brig at my brig. Let's see what he does. Now we're looking here at long range. It's 2 heavy cannon. It's your initial broadside, so you get an additional heavy and a light. I'm sorry, nope, just additional light. So 2 of one color, 1 of the other. Okay, and long range, because it's over 10 inches, and small target is 3s. Okay, and this will be your initial broadside. Oh,
Nothing.
Oh, I thought it was a 2. Okay, it's 7. Good. All right, and then we're gonna see how he chooses to move his next brig. All right, so Dave has moved.
Range.
Yeah, Dave has moved or turned his brig to actually face my frigate. So it is long range, but it's not a -1 for the size because it's a medium ship. So you're hitting on 4s, but again, it's 2 heavy and 1 light cannon. Let's see how you do. 4s to hit. Nothing, man. Not good. Okay. Pirate gunners had a little bit too much rum. All right. Okay, on to the third brig.
Does not bode well for Saturday.
Well, you get all your bad rolls out of the way today. You might have good rolls on Saturday.
Yeah. You're not playing your elves. I'm a little bit worried. Alright. So, go to light.
Uh-huh.
Five to there.
And his goal is to get the troops off of the table edge that the Spanish came in on at the end of turn 12. Okay, you've got a... You may end up with a bow rake if you simply turn your... There you go. Broadside, it's a full broadside. My bow, my ship's is pointed right toward your bow, where your bowsprit enters the boat. So that is a bow rake. Okay? So you are less than 10 inches, I bet.
I don't know if you felt that. I did feel that.
No. Oh no, it's over 10 inches. Oops. Alright, so yeah, it's just long range, that's all you've got. So now you're looking at 4s to hit on a bow rake.
There we go.
And he has a 4. So 1 plus 1 because of the bow rake, so 2 damage to the frigate. Do a little bookkeeping here, and we'll go back to the next movement, or next ship. Alright, now the second turn, now we have the frigate, who is carrying the troops. Now my goal is to try to capture those troops or sink the ship. One or the other.
He's gonna anchor up.
Yep. I actually should say I need to actually sink the whole fleet, not just the frigate. So I either capture it, the troop token, which would be through a boarding action, or sink his entire fleet. Get rid of this pirate menace.
I think I'm going to be able to... I have a stupider idea than I originally thought.
Okay, you're lined up on this brig
That's the one I want to be
perfectly.
lined up on. Okay.
Yep. Alright, full broadside, bow rake, 10 inches.
Okay, so I have...
And so... Alright, because he's firing at over 14 inches, he doesn't get the bonuses for the carronade or light cannon, but he does get an extra heavy cannon for his initial broadside. 3 heavy cannons hitting on long range and small targets, hitting on 3s. And it's a bow rake. Oh shoot!
Oh.
Ouch! That hurts.
Oh.
Okay, that's 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9 points total and a crit. Let's do the bookkeeping real quick, and then we'll roll the crit. Alright, what's the critical?
I don't know, what do we do with the
Damage.
D6? Did you take both of them?
I took both D6s, there you go.
Alright. Ready?
Yep. 2. That is a gun deck hit. Essentially, I have 2 fewer cannon of each type, so I don't have any shots this next turn on that one. Alright. That's the end of round 2. Alright, very good shooting. Okay, round 3. Alright, wind change roll. Nope, it could. On a 3, whoops, on a 2.
Or a 1. God bless America.
Yep, it is a 2. So that means that we're actually, the rate of knots for all our ships are reduced by 2 this turn. So we're only going 3 instead of 5. Alright, wind gauge hasn't changed, so it's going to be kind of like my brig. We'll have to really measure. I think it's actually both of my brigs. Then we have to figure out these 2. Yeah, I'll have to figure these out in the middle. Alright, so... Alright, let's see what I'm going to do. Alright, so I basically moved straight forward on battle sail and made the turn to get a shot off on him. And I do have a full broadside on that brig. Getting a bonus light cannon for my initial broadside. So, hitting on 4s because of your being a small target. Okay, hitting on 4s. A 2, so you get 2 points of damage. Alright, so I've decided to go stay at battle sail. I am going to be going 3 knots only though, so that definitely changes things. So up 3, Yeah, we're just going to have to go forward. We really can't do anything major at this point. I think I'm going to go ahead and turn, though. At least to point. Though. That's a good point. Because in this scenario, we're adding entangle.
Oh, we are? I didn't know that.
And damaged ships. Yeah, so I'm actually staying there because if I were to turn, I would end up with him at the end of his movement step within an inch of him, potentially, and that would be an entangle roll, which I don't really want to get involved with. So, him and this one is also going to go forward. This is probably why I shouldn't have actually done such a close line abreast, but I wanted to kind of...
Did you go too far?
Stick you... No.
You
It's
only
3
went
each. Right there. Yeah.
Okay.
3 each.
It's
I just did it in one move.
No, I know.
6.
My angle looked weird.
Yep, and now it is your brig.
I might just take the partial.
Right now you are missing. So you'll need to...
I can't turn, no.
That's the crappy part because I'm already in the wind.
Well, if you turn
I can turn out of the wind.
the other direction, yeah.
The other toward that
No,
way?
toward me.
That's
yeah,
that's what I was
all
like-
the way, yeah. 'Cause then you should be really close to being out of the wind.
Yeah, if I turn all the way, yeah.
Yeah. Which you kind of have
Then
to do.
I'm gonna
You might
actually
still
anchor
be.
up.
Well, you can't. I don't think you're.
Oh, because I started in
escaped.
the wind?
Yeah, I think. Yeah, so you start being anchored. Yeah,
Okay.
so you can't become unanchored.
I could at least a partial then, right?
Let's see. Here's the shot. There's the lay of the. Nope. So in order to get out of the wind, you're not going to be able to shoot me.
That's fine.
Okay. And then it was my brig.
Yeah, then your break.
And then and again, I'm stuck because of this. I'm going to actually try to shift a bit. I'm going to go, gun deck hit doesn't affect my sailing. So I'm going to go forward 3. Going to turn slightly, move forward 3 more, and then turn back slightly. Okay? And then it's your brig. Oh, that's at the end of activation. He's done.
I think I got that far one in a broadside.
You do have the far one on the broadside. Yes, you do.
Yeah, I'm going to take that shot.
Okay.
That's the messed up.
And let's see if you've got my middle one in your broadside.
I don't think I do. I?
That's my ship mast. Yeah, your broadside actually misses this ship, so that's the closest one in broadside. So you're able to shoot. It is going to be
Alright.
over 10 inches, small target, so you're hitting on 3s. Has it fired yet?
Yeah, that's
Okay.
the one that did. No, wait. Yeah. The only one that hasn't. I think. Yeah, they both fired their initial.
Yeah, that's right. Okie doke.
I'm pretty sure. If not, I'll eat it.
Yeah, okay. Oh, 3. And a
one.
1. Oh. Okay, so that's 4 damage. And then a critical hit. Let me do the bookkeeping. We'll get back to the critical hit. All right, so he has dropped me down to 7. So if I take 1 more damage, I'm going to have to roll to strike colors. But since I'm below half damage, that means I have 1 less cannon. Basically, I'm halved cannons, so I'm only having 1 heavy cannon during my shooting. That's not good. I also can't go full sail until I repair above half. All right, so yeah, so now here's the crit roll. Yeah, watch you do it.
3.
A 3. That's a rudder or steering hit. Uh-oh. That's a bad one because I'm going to go in random direction. Very likely, yes. All right, so there we go. And now it is your...
No,
Nope, it's my frigate.
It's your. These 2 are last.
Yep. All right, my frigate. He's, again, going 3, but he's going to go straight forward. Yeah. And I'm going to use that. I'm going to go ahead and fire at the brig with my light cannon in the front. And that is going to be short enough that I'm hitting you on 4s with a single light cannon. And I hit a 3, so 1 more damage to your brig. Alright, so here's the pirate frigate with the troops on it.
Is that first? Oh, that
Is first, yep.
Let's see if this stupid plan works. We're going to battle sails.
Okay.
It's not going to work.
Well, we're going to find out the hard way.
Yeah, we are.
Only 3, yep.
3.
This may allow it to work.
No.
Oh yeah, we have not been putting our activation counters down.
Well, I haven't really been.
Oh, I see. You're going to try to leave the battlefield, spend a turn off the table, then come back on. Interesting. Gaming the system. That's okay, though.
I'm only going to get a partial. Oh, no.
No, you have the
full?
frigate in
But
a
is my
full
boat in
broadside.
the way?
No.
Okay.
You are not. Your brig is not in the broadside.
Cool. Okay.
Yep. So nice lineup there. So you are probably not within 10.
No, I'm just barely out of 10.
Oh, okay.
I'm pretty sure, but
Yep. Yeah.
to the whole, yeah, I'm like
Okay, 10 and a half, down to quarter.
10 and a quarter.
Okay, so it's still 5s to hit, but long range makes it 3s. So, and you've already used your broadside, so here we go. 4s to hit, sorry, 3s to hit,
Why 3s?
because long range.
Oh.
Yeah.
So shouldn't it be 4s? Because 5s, long range is 4.
-2.
It's minus
Long
2.
range, yeah. You got
Okay.
one.
That's the lights.
That's
Or
those are heavy.
Heavies.
So that's 2 damage on the frigate. Okay. So your final brig.
3. Actually, I'm going to go back because I want to go up to battle sails.
Oh, sure.
I'm going to go to battle sails. I'm still in the same spot.
Right.
And we're going to turn gauge, roll gauge.
Yeah, you got a nice broadside there, and
Yeah.
unfortunately, if you don't turn as far, now you got a bow rake.
Okay.
Because I'm pointed behind at your stern, and my entire hull is in your broadside. Okay, so you're hitting on 5s then for that because there's no modifiers. And a 0 and a 5. 10 and a 7. Wow. Okay. And to finish his move.
I should have. Actually, no, it doesn't matter. I don't think it's going to matter. I'm thinking I should have stayed at light sails, but hopefully it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Bam.
Okay. I see what you're doing. Okay, so there's the fleet position. Now he's going to leave next turn. He'll be off a turn, and then he'll end up being coming in the turn after that. So, all right, on to turn 4. Turn 4. All right, so let's see if the wind changes again. And it does not. Okay, good. All right, so starting with this brig, that one, this one, his frigate, and then the 2 over there. Okay. All right, so starting with this one, we're going to go ahead, and we know that he's going to be coming off the board edge, so we're going to go to light sail, and we're able to go full 5 now. And yep. And so, I have to move first. Okay, and I'm going to be risking some entanglement here, maybe, unless... No, I'll take a shot at you first. And I won't go quite as far. So, right there, and I've got, looks like more than half your ship is in broadside. So that looks like I've got a full broadside on you. He has already fired his broadside, first initial broadside, so it's just his 2 cannons hitting on 4s because you are small. Not you, so your ship is small.
How are you?
Alrighty here. 3 and a 2, so that's 4 damage. Okay, very good. Now, your anchored ship here goes next.
I can unanchor now.
You can, except you're still in the wind. Yeah, because the wind is coming in at this angle right here. Yeah. So you'll need to turn
Again.
to get out. Yep. Okay. All right. Yep. So you'll definitely be able to move next turn. All right. Then it's over here to these 2 brigs. I'm worried about this one. I'm going to definitely go into light sail. So he activates first, going to light sail. Alrighty. Yeah, what do I want to do here? I need to move just... No, I need to go forward first. That's what I need to do first. I'm just so excited to move. A turn. Alright, so here's... Well, I have to make my turn, and then we have to measure to see if I'm within an inch to entangle. And I might be. Okay. Alright, there we are. There's the end of my move.
No, you're outside of an inch.
I'm definitely outside of an inch. Yep. Okay, good. So that's free. Now, my brig is partially obscuring your target vessel here. So I am still going to shoot it. So I'm going to be from here to here. It's short range. You're a small target and partially obscured, so I'm hitting on 2s. Now I have initial broadside, so I'm going to go ahead and use it. And pick up a light cannon in the process. And I have a 1 and a 2 and a 1. Okay, a 0. So you have 3 points of damage and a crit. Okay, and the crit happens to be... Uh-oh, that's a 6. Yep, fire on board. So we're going to resolve the extra damage right away. So that's a D3 damage. Okay, so D3 damage, here it is. 1 extra damage for being on fire. Alright. Okay, so that's him being done. His initial broadside's out of the way. And now my steering crazed guy.
No, it's him. Wasn't it?
No, it's gonna be my 2. And then it was yours.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm going to light sails. Now maybe I'm gonna get to turn in the direction I want to turn. We'll see.
Don't you do that first?
No. I roll
Afterwards.
now to see which direction I go. On a 1, it's to the left. 2, it's to the straightforward. Stay straightforward. 3, it's to the right. It's 2, so it stays straightforward, which is not what I wanted. But at least I don't have to worry about entangling, which is the fear I had. Alright, I have nothing to shoot at because I can't turn. So there's him. And now it is your on fire brig. You're going to... Are you going to focus your efforts to put the fire out, which will give you a bonus to put it out and you can't explode? Or are you going to risk...
No, we're going to focus.
Okay, so he's staying put. Alright, you're +2 to put it out. That means you need a 3 or better, and you don't blow up on a 1. Okay, good. The fire is now out. Okay, but you're anchored, so you can't change your level of sail, you can't turn. So you're pretty much, yeah, you're just kind of stuck there. So. Okay, and you can't shoot, which is good for me. Alright, now it's my frigate. I'm also going to light sail.
It's on the ruler.
There it is. 5 forward.
Oh.
Yeah, it's not going to be... I can turn slightly to get a shot on your brig. I'm within 3 now, or no? Yes, I am. So I've got musket fire coming your way. So I can turn ever so slightly so I can get as much. So that's the best I can turn and still be within 3 inches. Okay. Alright, so unfortunately, oh no, I do have you. I just don't have you, stern rake. So full broadside, super point blank range, you're small with that ship's initial broadside. This is what it'll be painful because, yeah, it's not going to be good. Okay, so I'm going to be hitting on 6s because it's 5s +2 for being point blank, and -1 for being small. So that's 6s. And I start with my full broadside, which is 2 heavy, 1 light, and 1 carronade. I pick up a heavy, a light, and a carronade. So hitting on 6s. See if we can put this baby down. Okay, that's a lot of good hits. Oh yeah. Oh, carronade missed. Okay, 1 crit with a light cannon, but it's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 points. 9 points total, doubled because it's within point blank range.
And it's sunk.
Oh wow. Okay.
It's only got 20. You did 22.
Oh, so okay, so it is now a wreck. So it's going to coast off the board during your during activation, which is actually now.
Wow.
Yep. Okay, 1 down, 3 to go. And, yep. Now he. Yeah, it doesn't matter what level sail you're going forward,
Right. I'm
and so
off.
you're off at that point. Yeah.
Well, it does, but it doesn't. Actually, no, because I get to.
You can't
angle
turn
that.
yet.
Oh, that's true. I can't
Yeah.
turn it.
So you go straight forward, and you're off. Okay. Next turn. Yep. He'll just kind of stay off the table. All right. So that's where things look now. This could be interesting here. Unfortunately, some of these ships are getting a little too close to each other. My mistake. All right. Let's go on to turn 5. As always, the first roll is weather. The wind change. Now it's an 8, so nothing. Alrighty, which I guess is good for me, but that does put this brig activating first. And I believe it's mine, then yours, and then the rest of mine. Okay. Okay, so go into light.
Up.
Okay. Turn gauge there. There it is. Oh yeah. Turn a little bit too much. There you go. Now you have a full broadside on my brig. Yep. Okay. That's going to be on 4s because he is just a small. That's the only reason. Alrighty. So here we go. Oop, 3 and a 9. So it's 2 damage to my first brig. Okay. We'll do some bookkeeping. Be right back. Okay. So my ship is going to go to anchored.
Oh.
So yeah, so he does have to go forward 5 before he anchors. He can also turn. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and go. No, I'm just gonna anchor right there and just leave it alone. I'm not gonna move anything.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, I know. Now it's gonna be your ship.
He's got to turn again.
Yeah, he's going right into the wind right now.
Honestly, I don't.
Yep. Now you've got a good broadside.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, yep. But you're still, you're still.
I'm still anchored.
Yep. All right, so your +1 anchored offsets the -1 for small ships. You're hitting on 5s. And it's a 3 and an 8, so I take 2 damage on my brig. So that ship decided to punch me. Well, I'm going to go to anchored, but I'm going to go do a fire as she bears on the ship that just shot me. I do get a, this is my initial broadside. So I'm within short range, hitting on 5s, -1 for a small target. Since I'm not anchored yet, I'm anchored at the end of the turn, I don't get that bonus, so I'm hitting on 4s. But I get 2 heavy and a light. Okay, here it comes. Oh, -2, sorry, because I'm doing fire she bears.
Gotcha.
So it's hitting on 2s. Oh, that was a 1! Okay, it missed. Okay, so now it's the move and turn. Oh boy, this is where things get ugly. And there's him. Yeah, it's not going to be great. He's going to stay there.
He's gonna stay there?
Yeah, because he can't. I can't turn too much, or I'm going to end up causing trouble for this frigate.
Well, did you end up with the brig though?
Let's see. Good question. Very, very good question. That looks like it's close. Let's check it. All right, so slide that one right between the two. No, I'm not.
No, yeah, you are. Like,
Am I?
Because I just bumped your
Oh,
boat when
okay.
I went through. It's barely, but
Yep. He's using this template here, and it just bumped the boats as it went in. So yeah. So I have a skill test to make on both ships at +2 to avoid entanglement. So that's 2 3-ups. Okay. It's not easy to entangle ships, but once it happens, it's really bad. Uh-oh. Yep, since one failed, they're entangled and they're considered grappled. And they're already anchored. So, alright, that's very, very much not good. That hurts. Alright, so I'll go ahead and move those closer together. Having kind of just like this. And we'll get a little grapple counter out to kind of show that they're grappled. And then we'll move on to this next ship here. Alright, well, as you can see, I'm headed straight for trouble. So, it is, yep, 5 inch is a collision here. I mean, there's no chance it's not a collision. So we're going to have to do an evasion test at a skill test +1 for both ships. So if either of these is above a 4+.
Does it have to be all 3 ships since they're grappled?
No, I'm just hitting the one.
Okay. Will the damage float over?
Whoop.
Uh-oh.
That would be a bad thing.
Well,
okay.
chances are that
It's
boat
a good
that just
thing.
hit isn't going to be there much longer.
Yeah, it's a good thing I was going into anchored, so I'm only going light sails. So let's figure out what the damage is as I collide with my own ship. Okay, it's almost guaranteed that it's going to sink because a small ship hitting a small ship does 6 damage.
That's going to leave you at 1.
Okay, this is the ship that had 7 hull, is down to 1. The other ship also takes 7, so it's down to, or sorry, 6, so it's down to 12. That is not good. Okay, so now we have to do an immediate, since the ship did not travel more than 8 inches in its last or current activation, I don't have to add any damage. So that's it. I'm down to 1. I need to make a skill test to avoid striking the colors. Alrighty, so on a 5+, that activating ship does not strike colors. Oh well. Alright, so boom.
I guess it doesn't matter that it had a quarterdeck hit.
It really doesn't. Well, actually, it might. We'll have to see. I'm going to have to roll. Yeah, I have to roll a skill test to avoid being entangled. Because I did end up there. Because I can't. That's as far. I mean, it doesn't move.
Right.
It can't move any further. So.
You kind of got entangled because you collided.
Yeah. Again, so this is going to be +2 to the roll. So it's 4-2. Both these have to be 3+. Nope. So yeah, all of them are grappled together in one big mess. Huh. Ouch. Alright. On to my frigate, which is also going to anchored. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and move our 5 forward. And we're going to go ahead and turn my full amount here. Okay. There we go. Okay, what a mess that is. Okay, so all my brigs are tangled up, and they can attempt to unentangle or disengage, but they're at -1 in the skill roll, so I only do it on 6. Very hard to do. Alright, so that's the end of the turn.
Can he even untangle because he's entangled with 2 boats?
Yes, yeah, he has to take a roll against each boat to untangle.
Okay.
Yeah, it's very, very hard. So if 2 6s in a row, he's not likely going to do it. And he's obviously, since he struck colors, he's not going to be...
he won't roll.
He won't do, yeah, he's not going to do anything. He's not going to roll at all. So he's just stuck trying to keep the ship afloat. Alright, so now, wow, we are moving on to turn 6. And that's where the fleet sit so far. Turn 6. Okay, so again, wind check. And it is a 6, so nothing. Alright, so he's going to place his ship now, because you start the turn by placing the ships that are coming on back onto the table on the table at light sail at the start of the turn. Okay. Alrighty.
I thought it was at my activation.
Yeah.
That's kind of alright.
Yep.
I'll deal with it.
Yep. Yeah, sorry. The putting the ship back on the table comes during the beginning of the turn, not during your activation. All right. So as the wind's coming in, it's going to hit your 2 brigs, my 2 brigs, my frigate, and then your frigate. All right. On to this pirate frigate.
We're gonna go to battle sails.
Okay. Yeah, I think I have one chance and only one chance to win this game because of that traffic jam of mine, and it's entirely my mistake.
It was, but it wasn't.
I got greedy.
Well, there's that, and I kind of was hoping for something like that. Not as bad as it was. I mean,
Yeah.
you can kind of see what my plan was.
Yeah.
Oh, my rattling fell off.
Oh, you rat line? Oh, yeah. The rat lines sometimes will be bad.
Do I need to move? Turn? Yeah.
You've got a... now you have a full broadside. Actually, you don't need to move that far. That's all you need to do, right there.
But I can't. Well, he doesn't.
Oh, he doesn't count.
He doesn't count when I'm for aiming.
No.
Okay.
No, but he is. You can't target him, so
So-
you can stay where you were here and hit my frigate. It
No,
is-
I don't. I want to hit that mess.
Oh, do you? Oh, okay. Then you will need to turn further. Yeah, to get your...
Like that.
Yes.
You got a better
yes,
angle on than
you
I
do.
do. Okay.
Yep, you got it lined up at more than 10 inches, but
Oh, yeah,
yes.
Yeah.
So small target, you're hitting on 5s.
Should be a bonus for hitting a mess.
Yeah. Okay, both you can't do criticals, but all the ships take damage.
4s?
4s it is.
Nope.
Oh, good. Okay, and your second move, right?
No, that wasn't.
Oh, that was your second move. Okay. Okay, then your other ship. He's going. Oh, he's staying anchored. That's right, because he's in the wind. Okay, that's.
I think he was out of the wind, but I want to.
You can still go some more. Yeah, there you go. Ouch. Yes.
I don't have his
You do-
back, but
No, but you have another good shot hitting on 4s. 5. He's a small
I'm
target.
anchored.
Anchored, you're right. Anchored stops it, yes, so 5s it is. And, oh, wow. I am getting lucky.
You're right. 'Cause
Okay, yeah. All right, so
I'm not gonna get
skill test for him to disentangle. It's a regular skill test with a penalty of +1. Or, sorry, a penalty of -1. And I only need to have the one ship try to unentangle. So he's trying on a 6. 4. He is not. He can't do anything. He's stuck. All right. My second ship is doing exactly the same thing,
Let's do it twice.
but he has to do it twice. Now, let's take a look at the quarterdeck hit. Might affect me. Yeah, it will only affect me if I pass the skill test twice, because I need to pass the skill test to change level sail or direction with a quarterdeck hit. So, on a 6, I'm going to try to disengage from him first. And actually, yep, I'll explain something. No, it did not. However, I just also realized something. Because they're considered grappled, and he has struck his colors, I can automatically disengage from him. Yes. But it doesn't help me much.
Because you're still tangled with him.
Yes, I am. So that's a bad shot. All right, now the frigate. This is my only chance to be successful. I'm staying anchored. And
I don't know if I have enough time to get off the board, though.
then it would just be a draw. Okay, so there is my move. My bow chaser is going to shoot you.
Oh, yeah, I do. As long as you don't cripple me, I think I have enough.
Well, oh yes, I'm within 3. So there's a lot of good stuff going to happen here.
No.
Yes. All right. So first thing's going to be the bow chaser's going to shoot. The musket fire's going to go off, and then I'm going to try to do a grapple. Okay. So now the light cannon hitting on 5s, 6s because I'm anchored, 7s, 8s because I'm at point blank. And I rolled an 8. Okay, so that's 2 points of damage because I'm so close. Alrighty, and here is the skill test, a 5 or 6 to do extra damage. Whoop, let's get it in. It was a 6 bounced out, so yeah, it's still a 6. Okay, so 3 more points of damage from the muskets. Alright, and now the attempt to grapple, which is on a skill test 5 up. Can I roll it again? No! Okay, so that puts all the pressure on you to get away.
Going to battle sales.
Yes. Okay.
Turn a little bit that way. Just because.
Okay, so there's the fleet. He has basically 5 turns, 6 turns to get off this table. I don't doubt he's going to be able to, because I messed that up. We'll see though. It's not over yet. Okay, on to the next turn. Turn 7. Okay, let's test for weather, or wind, and ooh, bummer. Okay, nothing changes. All right, looks like it's going to be your 2 brigs and your frigate. Then my mess.
Yeah, so, yeah.
Yep. Okay, so I'll go ahead and let you move the brig first. Now let's see where you end up. Okay. All right, he's going to light sails. Uh-huh. You got us line on the frigate now?
Okay, that's what I wanted.
Oh, okay.
Was a line on the frigate.
You got it. You're within 20 inches. It's just long range is all you got. So
4s.
you're hitting on, no, long range minus 2.
3s.
Yep, so hitting on 3s. And a 2 and a 4, so that's 2 more damage on my frigate. Okay. Now it goes on to your brig over here.
Okay.
Yep.
I'm just going to shoot you again.
Yep. Okay. Yeah, it's hitting on 5s because small target, or tiny, yeah, small target, minus 1, anchored plus 1. 2 more damage. Now, you can't do crits, but it's 2 damage on each of the 2 grappled ships. So let me do the bookkeeping. This ship was just taken down to 16. He is now down to 10. So very damaged. And now the frigate.
Beep beep.
All right. Oh, that's a bummer. That's a real bummer. Okay. My 2 brigs. We're going to start with the the unmarked brig with only 16 damage. On a 6, he disentangles. He got it. Okay, so that's good. He is they're no longer considered grappled, and they're still anchored. So
This is gone, right?
oh yeah, that is. So now we're looking at. I'm going to stay anchored because there's nothing he can really do in this particular situation except turn
Get out of the way.
and fire. Yep. Sorry, he's staying anchored. Duh. Okay, yep. So he's two shots hitting on 4s because you're small. Okay.
5s.
I am anchored, you're right. 5, and I got 1 4, so take 2 damage. Okay. Which frees him up to do something. So he's going to actually go to light sail. Not that that really matters. And he's going to go forward. His 5. And he's going to go ahead. Doesn't really matter at this point in the game, but that's where he's at. Then it's my frigate, who is going to... No, if I go light sail, I'll leave the table. I cannot win the game, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to open fire on this brig. Hitting you on long range, but I am within light cannon range, so at least I get the light cannons. So, but you're small and I'm at long range, so that's -3.
You're anchored.
I'm anchored, so it's +1, so I'm -2. They need 3s to hit. Crit. So 2 damage and a 2, which is a gun deck hit.
Okay.
Yeah, so you just can't shoot me as well. It's been worse. Okay. Alright, so that is the end of the turn. And he is a couple turns away from leaving the board. There's not a whole lot I can do. Wow. Okay, so turn 8. And on to wind direction change. We'll see how that works. Yes, 2. Alright, reduce the rate of knots 2.
Okay.
So we're moving 3s now.
Okay.
Okay.
That's not bad.
No, it's not really that bad. Okay.
It's gonna be.
Yep, it's gonna be all 3 of yours and then mine. Alright, so starting here.
Going 6 total.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Okay. Brig.
He'll stay at light because he knows his job.
Yes. Very wise.
And the SS distraction over here. We'll just kind of turn like this to get a full broadside on you.
Okay. Yep, hitting on 4s, 5s because of being anchored. And that's a crit, so 2 more damage on him. And what is the crit? He's down to 14.
You took the D6s.
Yeah, I did. I put it over back here. 2. So he's also got a gun deck hit, which is bad timing because I'm about to shoot back at you.
Not anymore.
Yeah. Well, so I'm only hitting you with 1 heavy cannon. But I'm also hitting you on 5s.
I could have shot, but with him, but I don't care.
Oh,
he's doing his job.
4 I hit, so 2 damage to yours, to your brig, and then my frigate. Oh shoot! There's absolutely no way. Well, if I go 3 and turn, I'll end up off the table next turn. Yeah, there's really no chance because if I do this turn now and go 3 this way, I end up going forward.
Yeah.
5, you know, because if I go forward, if I go forward here, then turn there, I'm off. So I'm gonna stay here, take the consolation shot at your brig, which is all I really got. He's anchored. You're small, long range, so I'm hitting on 3s. But I am getting my light cannon. Oh man. I got 2.
How much damage?
2 damage, sorry. Sorry. 1 hit, and it was a heavy cannon, so it's 2 damage.
Okay.
And then my last ship is going to go to battle sail. Just because I can. 5. And he's going to end up leaving the table right here. Okay. Alright. So here we're done with turn 7, and he's literally 2 turns away. There's just nothing I can do to stop him. Turn 9 looks like a pirate victory's in the works. Starting with your frigate. Oh, wait, nope, starting with a roll for wind. Oh, there it is.
No,
Yes.
That's a 6.
That's a 6. That's an 11. This is 1 shift at 1 counterclockwise. Yeah.
So it's,
North. Yeah, it's going broad. Yes.
uh-oh.
Look. No, it's great. I mean,
Well, it doesn't really hurt me.
it doesn't hurt you at all. Had it gone clockwise, you would have been into the wind. That would have been funny.
Stupid wind.
Yep. All right, so you can go ahead and move your.
It'd be him first, because it's going this way.
Oh, it is. You're right. It changed, so he's the last one to go. Okay, so yep. So your brig.
Gone. I'm shooting your boat.
Oh yeah.
Yes,
Hitting
that's
with fives.
distraction at work.
Yeah, well, that ship can't do anything else.
Boom.
Ooh, 1 hit. That's 2 points of damage. Uh oh. Yep. I'm down to 12. That means I'm next, so I'm going to return the favor.
Why not?
And look, I hit once, so you take 2.
Well, I got to roll for striking. You took me down to 6.
Yep. Now you have a skill test to avoid striking the colors.
5.
5 or better to stay afloat.
Oh.
Nope. All right, so his colors are struck. He's out of the game. That's good. My frigate,
Oh.
staying put, and I'm going to fire at your brig. Yeah, because there's really nothing I can do at this stage. So again, hitting you on 3s for long range. Anchored counteracts the small. So, and there's a heavy cannon hit, so 2 points of damage. Then it's your brig.
It leaves.
Okay. And then it's your.
I'm pretty
then
sure.
it's your frigate.
I don't think I can stay on.
No, you can't. You're going to go straight forward 5. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Then I guess he's going forward, huh? I'll just
Yeah.
go ahead and move him.
Well, I put those down there.
You sure you don't want to turn at all?
No, I'm sure.
Ooh, gosh, you are 1 inch away from the edge of the table.
Yeah.
All right. The rest of the fleet's over here. He's there. He's gone this turn. And it is now turn 10. All right. Let's roll for wind. Your favorite part of the game?
Yes.
9. Nothing happens. Okay. So. Nope. It's all of mine, then yours. And then my brig comes back on. Let's put my brig on right now. All right. So the situation here is he spends. He went off.
He just went off.
He just went off. Okay.
Yeah.
Never mind. Yes. Both of these. Your ship is off the table. My ship went off last turn. I forgot. So it doesn't come in this turn. There's nothing my guys can do. There's no way to prevent him from leaving the table this turn. It's a pirate victory because he was able to, on turn 10, get the 3 troop markers off of the western edge of the table. Good job, Dave.
3. I thought 3. Did I just say that for?
Well, it's a troop marker, yeah.
Oh, it is.
Yeah, there's
Okay.
3 guys staying on.
Okay.
Yeah, he got his troop guys off. All right, good job.
Yeah.
Okay, not bad. That was actually a fun scenario. Threw in a couple oopses in there. Yeah, you see entangling can mess you up really, really big time.
I kind of feel bad because I felt like I abused because I abused the going off. I feel like I kind of abused the going off the table thing.
Well, no. Let's think about that. Did you really? I mean, the scenario has the picture showing the frigate lined up in the off center of the table. So you're not even centered. You're actually close to that edge, right here, and you're forced to start moving in that direction. So, is it really gaming it? I mean,
well, I mean, like you were talking yesterday about having to zigzag off, but I was sitting there thinking, I was like, why? I didn't want to say it because I didn't know what side I was going to be on, and
Right.
I'm like, why would I do that? And I can go off, but I can just adjust myself depending on where the wind's going,
you're absolutely right,
and
you proved
take it and go.
Yeah, you did well. And I was trying to get all my ships really close to where you were, so that I could do a quick turn, so that I could, when you were to come on, I would activate and basically be coming around and be able to catch up with you and grapple you like my frigate tried and failed. All right, well, not bad. That was good. Hope has illustrated the new rules fairly well. You had a lot of chance to see entanglements in action, and I hope it was fun to watch. So, share, like, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next Academy lesson. Bye-bye.